Hey everyone, my name's George and I'm going to show you how to use a video platform known as Zoom to get into meetings, specifically designed for those in recovery stuck inside during the coronavirus crisis of 2020. Well, let's get started. You're going to want to find the Zoom app on your Play Store or your App Store, depending on what kind of phone you have. Right here, I have an Android and I'm on the App Store. So I have install. I'm going to go ahead and click install and install Zoom. And obviously it's going to download. So while Zoom downloads, just know that this is a great platform for video conferencing. You can see other people, and what's going to need to happen once you have it downloaded is you're going to need to put in your email and a password to set up an account. It's entirely free to set up. Those running these meetings will have pro accounts that are paid for. You don't have to worry about that. As long as you have a meeting to join, you will not have to pay, and it's entirely free. So once this gets started, you can open it, and we're waiting for it to download now. And once it's done, we'll show you what needs to happen next. Okay, now that Zoom's been installed, you're going to see the icon, click on it, and this is the screen you're going to get. So, if you have a meeting URL, which is going to look like a hyperlink, it's that little blue thing, link that's going to show up in group pages. I'm going to see if I can pull one up in a second. You can click on that. Once you have signed up in Zoom, you won't have to worry about doing this. So right now, since I don't have an account, I'm going to act like I don't have an account, and I'm going to hit sign up. And then you're going to fill this out with your email, first name and last name, and then hit agree to terms of service. Okay, so once you've done that and filled that in and hit verify, you would have a screen that shows up like this that says we sent an email to verify your account. I'm going to go find that email and show you what happens next. Alright, so here's the email. We're going to hit activate account. What would normally come up is it's going to open your email account in a browser, and it's going to ask you for your password. You'll confirm your password, and it'll take you to this next step. Invite colleagues, not really necessary, hit skip. Next one's test meeting. You're not really going to want to do this because you're going to want to open it in the app. So you're just going to minimize this stuff and get rid out of here. Now we're going to go back to the app. All right. So now that we know we sent the email, we can sign in. And then you'll put the email address and password that you create to sign into your account. Okay, once you've signed in, this is what it's going to look like. Unless you're planning to host a meeting, you don't really need to worry about this too much. You can schedule a room for like 40 minutes, but that's about it. So you're going to just want to be able to join a meeting. But now that you have this open, if you had to, you could join a meeting with a meeting ID up here where it says join, or if you see a hyperlink, which I'm going to bring up in a second, you can click on it and it will take you to the Zoom room, which we're going to do in just a moment. So now we've reached the stage of where you want to join a meeting. You'll see someone has posted a meeting like this somewhere, usually in a Facebook group. So you're just going to click this little hyperlink where it says join Zoom meeting, and it will take you right into your app when you click on it. So, and it's taking a second to load up. Now you've got to give Zoom permission, right? So it's asking for permission. Hit got it. Allow. And now it's going to ask either call via device audio or dial in. If you do dial in, it will put you in on your cell phone. But if you call in via device audio, please forgive that. If you call in via device audio, then you are going to be able to do it through your cell phone and not have yourself dial in. Dial in's like a great option if you don't have video capability and you're on the road and just want to listen. So we'll do device audio. So now I can be heard on the meeting if anyone else was on. And as you can see, there's no video. Why is that? Because it says start video, stop video. If I hit start video, it's going to ask me to allow access. So I'm going to hit allow. And now video should start. Obviously it's not right now because I haven't hit start. So there that is. All right, so it's going to ask allow again. Somehow it didn't work. And now we have video working. So you can stop video if you need to take a break or you don't want people to see you. You can also mute your microphone. This is very important for when you're not speaking and it's not your turn, so that there's not too much background noise. If you aren't sharing and you're not speaking, you should be muted. And you can stop the video and still see everyone else that's going on. There's also a participants link that will show you everyone that's on the call. Right now it's just me. So we'll close that out. One other really helpful little tool here is the More button. So we'll go over to the More button and click that. And you can raise your hand. You can log in as host. There's a lot of things that you can do. Raising a hand's pretty helpful because if you want to notify someone that you want to talk. When you go to participants, you can also chat. See where it says chat? It's going to be different on iPhones, but you can also chat and you can send something to everyone down here. Let's just say hello real quick, or we'll just do some random nonsense. And that will go out to everyone and will be displayed in the group. Everyone will be notified so you can have a little chat. So that's basically how you use Zoom now that you're on. If everyone is muted, then the person who is currently sharing can have the floor. Like I said, you can start or stop video on whatever you're comfortable with. That way you can stay on the call if you really don't want people to see you, or if you need to go to the bathroom, whatever is going on, you need to step away. And you can turn it on when you do need people to see you. So that is my Zoom tutorial. I really hope it's helpful to everyone, and thank you for joining me.